Now, 800 CHAB presents Ask the Expert. Here's Rob Carnie.
It's back to school season. You know it, we know it, and so does Greg Marcyniuk at Heritage Insurance, our insurance expert on 800 CHAB. Greg, you've played the role of the father, and your boy's gone from elementary school into high school. You know all about school safety.
That's correct, Rob, and this is probably the best time to sit down with your children and talk about back to school safety. You should always review your family emergency plan and check your emergency kit supplies at home, and sit down and talk with your children about different kinds of emergencies, and review your family emergency plan, and especially talk about what to do and where you will meet if you are not together when an emergency takes place. And very important there, especially with all the tragedies throughout the states and that. Hopefully nothing like that ever happens here, but it's better to be prepared. Also, be aware of your school's emergency procedures and make sure you read information about the school, about their plan for emergencies, their emergency procedures, and alternative locations should an emergency take place again. When you're out there, watch for children walking, cycling, and coming off school buses. Again, small children are easily distracted. And for drivers, this can create dangerous situations on the road. So be very vigilant and alert behind the wheel, especially in school zones. And, these kids are still all, the blood is running through their veins from the summer holidays, and they are excited to see all their buddies they haven't seen throughout the whole school year. So, again, they're not going to take the precautions. Very important that we as adults do take those precautions. And review school bus safety. Make sure children don't arrive too early at the bus stop where they can wander or get distracted. And again, obey the crossing guards. It's very important that you keep a close eye out that while they're driving. And be allergy aware as well when you're packing your school lunches, because there's a lot of people that are school-age children that have got a lot of allergies. And I know a lot of the schools now have these peanut alerts and allergy alerts out there. So again, just some safety tips for when the kids get back to school.
Awesome. Another one is a code word for the family. In this day and age where every now and then children get abducted, and people will approach and say, your mom and dad called me, they told me to come and get you at school. If you know the code word, I'll go with you, right? I know it's worked for families, I know.
That's right. Another great idea, and appreciate that, Rob.
Tips available online.
That's correct. NoHassleInsurance.ca, or come on down the corner of First and Fairford West and talk to any of our fine people.
This has been Ask the Expert on 800 CHAB.